And we are back in the Coliseum Gym Fullerton. I'm here with my teammates and great friends. Silvio from Spain, Hidetada Yamagishi from Japan, and Dennis Paul from Germany. As you can see, this is international workouts right now. We are a week away from a big New York Pro Show where Silvio and Dennis are doing their debut for this year. We're going to start with the giant sets for chest. This is on today's agenda, and you're going to see most intense workout for chest ever. Okay, here we go. Dennis Wolf, week away from New York Pro 2007. Dennis is new pro. As you can see, super promising. Last year he made a pro debut and made it to Olympia on the first season as a pro. It's a great accomplishment. This year he's already well improved, as you can see, and he is for first time in Coliseum with us. As you see, this is a cable crossover, and pay attention to crazy definition of his chest. A cable crossover really stretches the chest, I believe, more than actually dumbbell flies. So this is really my preference to do it first. Now, second exercise, dips. As you know, dips work also triceps, but the way he does it, hits lower chest the most as elbows are out and chest expanded. So now really lower chest gets most of the work. Third exercise, going now to exactly the opposite. Upper chest. So if you notice, we did a overall chest, lower chest. Now we do upper, then middle, then upper, then lower. So this is the way you can actually maintain 10, 15 exercises in a row. Exactly same fiber, but from different angle. So by the end, all the chest fibers are going to be completely exhausted. You see here, it's upper chest, and flying movement is somewhat more isolating for chest than pressing movement. So I like to include as often as I can. Okay, now, as he's completely warmed up, we're going for bread and butter of chest, which is barbell press. Barbell flat, incline and decline. The only difference is here, we don't need to use super heavy weight, as normally he would bench about 3 to 4 times this much, but now he is pre-exhausted. Chest is already so tired that even 135 pounds look like 400. Okay, this is middle chest stimulator. Okay. Excellent. Right away to the incline. I must point out that going from one exercise to the other, you have to do it as fast as possible. I give 10-second lead the most. As muscle recovers so quickly, it's not like nervous system. Nervous system takes some time, but muscle recovers in seconds. Okay, excellent. Now keep in mind, he is dieted, deficient in calories, energy is low. So that makes it so much harder. Okay, this was upper, and now finally lower. If you notice, we did a flat, incline, decline. So all 3 angles, barbell press, compound move for chest, and this is now exclusively lower chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and good. Okay, straight into the flies. Just do a little bit slower than you do normally. Okay, here again, close to the contest, when guys are so ripped with low levels of body fat, you can actually appreciate this exercise more. Look at the muscle fibers of a chest. It's like anatomic atlas. You can see each and every fiber crossing. Excellent. Now, it's really best description if I would say, think of doing a crab most muscular and squeeze as hard as you can every time. Dennis is doing a great job. This is a week away from the contest with this kind of diet. This is really hard to do. Excellent. Next, VR2, upper chest, just squeeze on the way up. some of the people that expect super heavy weight, they might be disappointed, but they don't realize that it's not about the weight that you're lifting, it's how you lift. You can actually make exercise much harder purposely, and this is what we're doing here. You can see that he's going out first and then squeeze it in. He's only doing a muscle contraction rather than lifting. Lifting the weight is quite simple. This is completely the opposite. This is bodybuilding lifting, not weightlifting. Okay, and that's it. Next, last two exercises, low incline. Low incline, you can see almost flat bench, but hardly raised. He does middle to the upper chest region, right here. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and excellent. And last, off the rack. Nowadays, not too many people do this kind of partial movement. I really like it. You lose elasticity, by using this. You stop yourself, so you can't really use an elastic motion on the way up. You completely stop the movement. So you have to recruit the fiber from the very beginning, every time. And yeah, that's it. All right, this is one giant set. Okay, here we go. First set for Dennis on his second rotation. Here, we're gonna go negatives, go up, and I push down. Okay. Dennis never did this before, so it's a new movement for him. Negative, more resistance. More resistance. Yep, more. More. Yes, more. Yes. Come on. All right. Straight into the around the world in 90 days. Here we go. Yes. It's too much. Too much. I got a little bit less. Okay, that's it. A little bit less. Very good. Yeah. Perfect. Just like this, just slightly. Excellent. Look at that. Incredible. Yes. Yes. Well, this is actually pretty much the best I've seen Dennis's chest respond. If you can see how much stretch, beautiful. Okay. Now, incline. Okay. All the way. Yeah. Control all the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Slow and squeeze. Slow and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and good? Mine. Good. All right, let's go. Again, I must repeat that Dennis is dieting severely. with super low carbs, so it's much different than doing it normally in the off season, even though there is no such a thing as off season for me. Here you go, all the way. 5, all the way. 7, 8, 9, and good. Almost there. Again, for those of you that experienced the Top Stuff machine, hammer strength machine, you know that it's as close to the free weights as it gets, really. Okay. Last one, bench press. At this point, really, I expect that muscle fibers are completely emptied and trashed. So really, we don't need to do too many rotations, but I estimate that they have one more set left in them. So this is about how much we're going to do today. We're going to do additional set of those just to make sure that all the muscle fibers are trashed, glycogen is depleted, and therefore we can start replenishing. One more thing, flies plus press. Okay, this time flies you can do faster. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes, last one. 1, 2, come on. I'm here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes, I'm here. 8, 9, and 10. Drop it. Let me have a go. Okay, here we go. Fast. Fast. Last in. Fast. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8, 9, and 10 more. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. All right. So this is what I'm calling pushing to the limit. Yeah. You see, this is really going to that failure. You can see that he was absolutely spent. There was nothing left. But this kind of training does create stimulation and does make the man grow. And really, it's going to be a scary sight to see what he's going to look like on Saturday in New York. All right, we have one more rotation to do.
Crazy workout.
Welcome back to the Fit Show Hardcore. We are here in Coliseum Gym Fullerton, Mecca Bodybuilding, again with 4 top professionals in IBB ready to rock and roll. We're going to do the back giant sets, 5 days out of the New York Pro, where these 2 gentlemen are competing. So we're going to start with Dennis Wolf. First, we're doing our first rotation on the most intense back giant sets. Let's go. We're starting here to slowly warm up and stretch the lats. Contrary to many guys that do the pull downs, I like to do this first. So this is the way he can stretch the lats, at the same time simulate kind of pulling and a rowing movement at the same time. I really like this machine, is you can stretch the lats and you can strongly contract to the bottom. This is really just to warm it up. Very next exercise is going to be a combination of rows and a shrug. Using an incline bench, it's much less pressure on a lower back, so physiologically it's much better. Chiropractors love this, and bodybuilders do as well. So you can see incline enables him to be in a bent position without stress on the lower back. And he's stretching and squeezing. Okay. You're gonna have a cut. Okay, squeeze. Shrugs like this hit a little bit more middle portion of the traps, contrary to the regular that hits higher. So I like this for a middle portion of traps and the rhomboids. Moving into this seated special bar that allows motion and strictly traps. Look at that. This is the same. Dennis is in top condition. Okay. As you know, the form is trading. As soon as Dennis is a little bit different than conventional, I don't arch back. I make them lean all the way forward. Yes, and to the neck, to the neck, to the neck. So it does hit the rear delts as well. All the small little muscles here, teres minor, minor, but it also does the lats and traps. Moving on to the typical bend over rows. And believe me, by now, this is a sixth exercise, it's very hard. So 135 is similar to 300 pounds normally. Yes, this time he is pulling it to the stomach, which emphasizes lower lats. Okay, next, partial deadlift. And instead of focusing on the traps, you would do more on the lats. So pay attention to this version. He pulls the lats out and keeps them out at all times. So lats are doing much more than traps. So first 10 reps is like this, and then it's going to be 10 shrugs. Excellent. Then this is extremely wide, and I'm counting on this V-taper to really get him in a top position in New York. Look at the lats. Excellent. Now shrugs. Yes. Now we can use the power movement, no longer squeezing. All right. 2 more exercises to go. This leaning, it's also physiologically much better to the athlete as takes the pressure off the lower back. Good, stretch, squeeze, squeeze. Excellent. And a final exercise, Smith machine, reverse grip. Reverse grip. Yes. This again hits more of the lower lat. Good. Yeah. All the way to the stomach. Good. Stretch, squeeze. Excellent. Just look at the V-taper of Dennis. It's probably one of the most pronounced in IWC. Peter is all in the process already. That's the first rotation. Oh. Dennis did a hell of a break. He's completely depleted. It's Monday, 4 days out, which means his kind of carbohydrates. Energy level is super low, and energy demand is going to be just unbelievable. You can witness in it. All right.
Dennis, how you feeling?
Oh. It's crazy workout.
And here we are for a second set of exercises. I'm going to start. Still hardcore back workout. Next rotation. Okay. All right, dance you up. Back double biceps. Back double biceps. Last one. Feel the stretch. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
This one is more easier.
And here at the last rotation, we did so far 2 big ones. This is a last and final. This is gonna actually have the more exercises than any other. And this is just to finish off every fiber on the back muscle. So let's go, Dennis is first in line. We have 4 different grips on a pull downs. Starting with a wide grip in front. 10 repetitions each. Okay, next one. Okay, right away. Use the least amount of everything. Yes. 2 to the lower chest. 3, yes. 4. Rabbit, get ready. Yeah. Rabbit is next. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Next one, rubber starts. So when you have a partners like this, this is about as much lead as they need. So 2 stations, Dennis is ahead of the rubber. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good? Peter gets ready. Not yet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Here it starts. Robert here. Then it's here. Okay. Behind that. Good. 5, 6. Good, good, good. Okay, next one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. As you see, 3 guys are already following, so Dennis has to keep the pace. Robert is in station 5. Team starts. To the chest, lower chest, arch your back. 3, arch it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. Reverse grip. Robert power. That's a power move. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Robert. Come on, Robert. What do you got? What do you got? Good chest. Yes, good fight. Good. Good. Right here. Reverse grip right there. All the way wide. Yes. That's that. Almost there. Come on, all the way. Right down back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Good. Here we go. Nice slow and squeeze. This is squeezing. Drop it to the chest. Up there. You're doing great. Squeeze it there. Okay. 1. Stretch 2. Wide. 3. 4. 5. Come on. 6. 7. 8. 9. And good. Just like that, grab it inside, yeah. Good. Yeah, lean forward a little bit. Yeah, right here, from here. From here. From here, yes. Yes. Raise your back. Yeah. Good. Now this one. Yeah. Is also pre-contest favorite of many guys. Frank's in actually. One of my idols showed me this one. I always respect him for his achieve. He does this exercise pre-contest and look what happens. Crazy detail. Just like for chest cable cross, you can achieve that extra deep contraction. Excellent. And last final one. Excellent. Last set. Strong. Here, strong. Excellent.
Oh! Just one more. Oh! And now it's time to eat. I think 50 minutes. I will cook my food. I'm very hungry now because it's a very hard training, very hard workout with Milos. Very intensity. And I hope to improve myself and to go to the show with better shape and with heavier look. I hope to improve all the guys what they may see a few months after my last competition in Las Vegas, Mr. Olympia. It's all what I need is to be a little more bigger than last year.
And we are back at Coliseum Gym Fullerton here in Orange County in Mecca of bodybuilding. I'm here with my friends Silvio, Samuel, Hidetada, Yamagishi, and Dennis Fall from Germany. We're here to do a hardcore shoulder workout, and we're going to start with Dennis, who is 2 days away from going to New York and doing a New York Pro, as well as Silvio. So let's go and do it. Dennis starts. Giant sets. Okay, switch the arms, switch the arms. As you know the theory, we are bringing as much blood into the muscle, doing now 12 different exercises, all are specific. This is a rear delt move. So you're starting with a rear delt, cable, bend over lateral raises, going to the standing side, to the presses, and so on. This is the muscle that is working, and I like cable much more than dumbbells because of a range of motion. Now this is only the first set, so it's lighter weight. Here we go. Going all the way. As you see now, the difference from a dumbbell is a dumbbell stops here and you go just against the gravity. Cables prolong the range of motion and go all the way, which stretches the delt, and if you can see, creates this tie-in much deeper. Tie-in between biceps, triceps, brachialis, and deltoid. Great pre-contest exercise. Okay, next. This is super slow dumbbell presses. Now, if you do this any other way but super slow, it's super easy. But if you do it correctly like this, using only squeeze, 60 pounds feels like 150. Again, this is the last shoulder workout before New York Pro for Dennis. Idea is to deplete glycogen completely. So today we're actually doing a little bit more than normally. Okay, 10. Bend over, heavy duty, use the power. As you see, we are changing the tempo. From super slow, now we're going for explosive. Still same muscle, rear delt like the first exercise, but now done with the heavy dumbbells. And here it starts. Here we go. Now, front raises, side raises, and bend over. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There are little tricks that we do also, which you can't really see, but we feed our muscles specifically. We bring some nutrients into the blood before we start the workout. And now during the workout, as blood rushes to the muscle, we are delivering those nutrients to every cell of a muscle fibers of a delt. 10, 10, 10. Good. And bend over. 2, 3, 4. Let's go, let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Almost there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and upright rows. Use the wide grip. Good. To the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Super slow. Good. Okay. 3 more things. Now we're finishing with the 3 cable exercises here. First, for rotator cuff, external rotation. It's a little tricky exercise. Yep. It doesn't look like much. It's really just external rotation done for 4 rotator cuff muscles. After this, straight front raises using no momentum whatsoever. Good. 4. Just a squeeze. Let's go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and now up the nose to the eye level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. That was first rotation. All right. All right. Now we are continuing with the second set. We're going to do a little bit different. Now pay attention to this. This is not conventional. Side, lateral, explosive, and then around the world, you're controlling back. So power, side, and then slow. Power, slow. Excellent exercise. And now the opposite. Power on the front raise and slow on the way back. Yes. I call this around the worlds. So it's a circular motion. Power up, slow. Power up, slow. Very good. Yep. Rear delts. Okay, all the way out. All the way out. Hide, you're next. All the way out. So for rear delts, you do want to keep the plane, vertical plane of motion. Okay? And go as far as you can. And now this is your finishing touch. Super slow to the side, super slow to the front, and back the same way. Squeeze. Yes. Now you have to maintain this static contraction. It's really, really hard. Come on. Good. And here we go. Just around the head. 1, 2, exact. 3, just around. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're just on time. And here we are, last rotation, last set. You want to finish off front delts. We did enough for side and rear delts, traps. Now it's strictly front delta. It's all kinds of presses. We're going to start with the single unilateral to the push press, off the rack, and then triple drop. Bonus is up. Let's go. To the other side. Okay. Tough stuff. Machine, unilateral, 1 at a time. Okay, all the way. Excellent. Machine is designed not to just press, but pull in. Front deltoid work, raising and bringing it in. Okay. Okay, now. Yeah, no straight. Power. 1, all the way, 2, higher, 3, 4, 5, higher, 6, 7, 8, 9, and now off the rack. Okay. Excellent exercise right now. We are wasted, so this is heavy. Explode. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good? Right there. Silvio, I need you here. I need you here. All right. Triple drop. Let's go for 10, 10, 10. Slow. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it. Let's go. 1, 2, higher. 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it. And 1, 2. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. We have intention to do 3 sets of 10, but it doesn't look that way. Okay. This means that Dennis is really done. There's nothing else left. That was the point. We want to deplete the glycogen completely, and by the way it looks, he is done. All right, good set. Good. Let's go. And here behind the Coliseum Gym Fullerton, Mecca of bodybuilding. I'm here with my friends, Hidetada Yamagishi from Japan, Dennis Wolf from Germany, and Silvio Samuel from Spain. We're here for another episode of a Fit Show Hardcore, and this time it's arms, giant sets for arms. It's 3 days out of New York Pro, and Dennis and Silvio are competing. Hide is preparing for Mr. Olympia. He's going to do the pro debut, first Japanese ever to qualify for Olympia this year. So we're going to start with Dennis. This is progressive giant sets. And this time we choose biceps, triceps combination. We can do biceps separately, triceps separately, but today we're going to do it combo. So we go from one triceps to the biceps to the triceps exercise, antagonistic muscle. So it's a little bit easier than other way around. Keep in mind again, this is 3 days out of the show. Dennis is completely depleted. Okay, first rotation, a little bit lighter weight. And when you do with the lighter weight, what do? We squeeze the muscle harder. So you can always make the exercise that much harder by performing it this differently. So he is squeezing muscle for 2-3 seconds at a time, prolongs the time that is under tension. Good. Okay, triceps, close grip. Close grip first. Now this is all kind of warm up, but by the time he is in the middle of this first rotation, he's going to already be fully prepared and fully exhausted. Yep, biceps go. Yeah. Dennis made a pro debut last year, and this is only second year as a pro, but you can see even at a young age he's so polished, matured. In bodybuilding terms, he has that polishment. You can see separation, striations. It's a lot of years of hard work. Okay, triceps. For Dennis, this is just first week of doing this kind of giant sets. So I give him all the credit because it's not something that somebody can just come in and do it. He had to be in a perfect shape, which he is obviously. This is a combination of cardio and weight resistance training. Biceps curls right here. All right, as you know already, when we do the giant sets, and there's 4 of us, this is about the time when the second guy starts. So Hide, your turn. Okay, we're gonna do the triceps. Face the other way. Up, right here. Most of the triceps exercises, I like to emphasize this. Full stretch, full range of motion. A lot of people go with this couple of inches, and that's really worthless. So all the way down, all the way up.
Yep.
Yep, and the biceps right here. Good.
Okay.
Yep. This is now superset. 2 consecutive exercises for triceps. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. One. Perfect. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Good. 1, 2, yes. 3, all the way. 4. I like to choose different exercises to hit the muscle from every possible angle, and unconventional exercises to include muscle fibers that he normally doesn't do. It's carb depletion mode. This 3 days, he tried to deplete complete glycogen storage from every muscle. Yeah. So normally, before the contest, when guys do carb depletion, that is depleting carbohydrate storage in the muscle and liver, you try to do a little bit extra, a little bit few sets, few different exercises for normal training. Okay, triceps. So instead of his regular training, we do a little bit extra. That ensures that all the muscle fibers are empty. By Wednesday afternoon, when he finished last workout, he should look really, really flat, depleted, and that's when carb loading phase starts. Okay, biceps first. So if you really pay attention, inside, to variety of exercises, this one works brachialis, right here, very visible for Dennis. Forearms are included as well, and elongates the bicep. Triceps overhead. Complete stretch every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Biceps right away. Okay, this time squeeze to the forehead. All the way to the forehead. Yeah. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Look at this. I really, really like this exercise. I would highly suggest to everyone. Good. Triceps kick back. Good, like this so you can see him too. The camera. Good. Good, Dennis. See that facing the mirror. Okay. Another exercise that a lot of people think is only for a magazine. Picture in a Flex magazine. There's a lot of guys doing this, but it's not only for a magazine. It is tremendous exercise for bicep. Yes, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, I can already tell that Dennis is in trouble. Accumulation of all this exercise that gets you wide, very wide. Okay, big lockout. Lockout. Lockout, yes. Yes. Biceps first. Inside. To the forehead, yeah. Slow and squeeze. Squeeze. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, now triceps. The other way. Okay. To the stomach. Slowly. Yes. Slowly. 2. Excellent. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Yeah. This is not enough to mention my exercise that I like to do as a finishing move. Yeah. Yeah. 2. Pull back. 3. As much as you can. 4. As much as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Reverse triceps. Hammer and triceps. Yeah. Hammer and triceps. Yes. And squeeze. Squeeze. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, triceps overhead. Yeah. 1, all the way, 2, all the way, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Easy. And one more biceps, one more triceps. See, put the feet there and move. All the way. Yeah. And then lay down. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And triceps. Final 10. Yes. This is only first rotation. We did a little bit lighter weight. Second rotation is going to be considerably heavier. Third rotation is going to be maximal poundages. Excellent. All right. And here we go. Now biceps, giant sets. 12 different exercises, one after another. This is finishing touch. Starting with Dennis. Now when we do it like this, we all depend on each other. So as soon as Dennis is done, Silvio starts. As soon as Silvio is done, Hida starts. So we all have to have the same pace. Nobody's waiting for nobody. Here we go. 10. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Beautiful. That's it. There we go. Now it's a magnet. Magnet. All right. 1. Yeah, just like that. 2. Make it perfect, Silvio. Yeah. Squeeze, squeeze. Yeah. Excellent. Good form. Come here. Yep. Yep. There you go. If they have the same pace like him. Hold it down. 2. Lower. 3. 4. Lower. 5. Lower. Lower. Come on. Lower. 9. 10. 10. Good. Excellent. Straight. Right here first. Go ahead. Okay. Upside down cable curls. 2, 3. Yes. 4, 5, 6. Whoop. 7, 8, 9. Very good. The other way. There. Same thing. No. Seated. Biceps. Only biceps. 2, 3, 4. Yes. 5. Come on. Come on. 6, 7. Good. 8, 9. One more. 10. Good. All right. Here you go. Reverse. There you go. Yeah. Strong. Good. Okay. Here we go. Non-stop, non-stop. Here we go. Pick up the pace. New York. Yeah. 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, easy. Cable. Cable hammer. Cable curls. Here we go. Hey. Yep. Yes. Brachialis. Perfect. Here you go, Silvio. Yeah, man. And right here. Cable curls. Let's go. Right there, right there. Yeah. Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze. Beautiful. Ready. Last one. Last one. That's it. Come here. Yeah. Right here. Here you go. Let's go. Tricep giant sets. Here we go. Dips. Good. All right. Close grip. Stay there. We did bicep, tricep giant sets. 3 rotations. We did biceps giant sets. 2 rotations. And now this is final triceps. As you see, it's a 2-hour workout, majorly glycogen depleting workout, very demanding. But this is what it takes to win. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Silvio starts. Yeah. Yep. Here we go. Squeeze. Squeeze. Yeah. More and more. Cross striations in the triceps. Right on time. Not just inner, long head. It's outer head of the triceps. Medial head too. Yes. All right. Right there. Okay. Yep. Yep. 1, 2. Here, be here to help him. Hip. Dips. Yes. Dips. All the way deep. All the way deep. So all the way deep. You want triceps like mine? Train like me. Okay. Here we go. Whew. To the forehead. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Hip, dips, dips. Now reverse, now reverse. Yeah, right away. Okay, all the way. Touch your legs, yes. Touch your legs, 3. Every time we have a reverse grip, works inner portion, long head of the triceps. Yes. Regular push downs. Okay. Now, hurry up. I'll be right there, Hider. Right there. Yeah, 10. Okay, wide grip. Hip. There you go. Hip, my. Yeah, and then regular. Regular. Squeeze, Silvio, Silvio. Good. Overhead. Yeah, here you go. Hold it out. All the way out. Hip. Yeah. To the forehead. Yes. All the way. Squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike. Right here. Good, nice. And here. Wide. All the way through. Yes. And squeeze. Finish strong, finish strong. Excellent. Squeeze, Silvio. Lock it up. Yeah. Feel it. Feel it. Good. Okay. Yeah. Overhead and kickbacks. Hip. Yeah. Overhead and kickbacks. Yeah. Huh? Oh shit.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Good. Kickbacks. Squeeze. Squeeze.
Yeah.
You're here for a fit show hardcore hamstring. We're gonna start with Dennis, week away from New York Pro, in spectacular shape. Pay attention to what he does. First exercise, bread and butter, heavy duty compound move, stiff leg deadlift. This is a first in the sequence of exercises, and we're gonna absolutely increase the weight. But this is something that commonly is done in gyms around the world, but we're gonna have several variations of the same exercise, so pay attention later. Yes. Ten reps. Going straight into the standing hamstring curl to the side, external rotation. So let's go first external. Yeah. The other, out. The other way, yes. We're gonna change the position and just please pay attention to this detail. Just by rotating, external rotation, then straight, and then we're gonna go internal rotation. You're gonna see all different portions of a hamstring that works. Semimembranosus, semitendinosus, biceps femoris. I like this exercise especially for side chest, side triceps pose, because it's gonna make that gap much deeper. Okay. Right there. Okay, lift that up. Okay. If you can get the close up, you're gonna really see what happens there. And exercise the way Dennis performs is not heavy duty. Again, he doesn't use power, he just uses muscle contraction. It's a big, big difference. So I encourage you guys not to have any momentum whatsoever from the very beginning. Only a squeeze. All right, now dumbbells. First, just regular dumbbells. As you're gonna see, with each rotation, we're gonna vary exercise. It's gonna be short, medium, long, straight to the side, and just regular. As 4 of us are doing giant sets, when Dennis is at the 5th location, Hidetada is going to start his sequence. All right? Straight into the stiff leg deadlift, this time with a much lighter weight, right here. And for glutes, this is glute specific. Instead of hamstring, we're going to focus on glutes. Squeeze, maximal contraction of glutes. Overstretch and squeeze. When you do this several times, you're going to realize that your glutes are almost cramping from a strong contraction. Yes. Again, using the weight that is light enough is going to allow him to make stronger contraction. So I don't want to touch it, but just look at glutes are contracting 100%. Excellent. All right, next we have a combination here of 2 exercises, starting with somewhat raised. And if you can really come from here and see close-up of Dennis's hamstring is just out of this world. Okay, this position makes it a little bit more complicated, changing the angle, and you can see how strong contraction Dennis makes. You see, full range of motion, only squeeze. Spectacular hamstring, I must say. Okay, moving into the next exercise with knees together, heels together. Okay, very lightweight, however, super strong contraction. And just look at the separation on his hamstring. Okay, this is going to be our first rotation. We're going to use warm-up weight. In each succeeding set, we're going to increase the weight. So by the time we finish, each location is going to be much heavier than this. All right, now again, we're going to go for next stretching movement. It's Roman chair hyperextension, used for lower back, but also great for hamstring and glutes. As you can see, I alter hamstring with a straight set, hamstring stiff leg to the curling, to the stiff leg, to the curling, to the stiff leg, to the curling move. And after we get to this location, I'm going to start introducing antagonistic muscle, quadricep, just to give him some break on a hamstring so he can continue this hamstring torture. Again, this is giant set theory. Now, in the first turn, we're going to do 3-second squeeze. In a second, we're going to go 5. In a third, we're going to go 10 seconds, which means at the top, yes, he has the maximal contraction, 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. And if somebody just can't go all the way, have a partner, push, extend the range of motion. 3. 1, 2, 3. It's 5, 6. Heater starts. 7, 8, 9. One more. You actually see cross striation. 10. Later, I'm going to encourage you to see the close-up of Dennis's hamstring is cross-striated. That's good. We're going to go here. Now the same 3-second squeeze. Yes, it is not hamstring. Yes, it is completely antagonistic muscle, but that's exactly the reason. I want a opposite muscle just to rest his hamstring long enough that he can continue with this torture over here. This is week away from the show. Spectacular conditioning, as you can see. Dennis's legs are world known. Look at the separation. And meticulous performance. He does everything at the highest professional level. Muscle contraction only. No momentum. Perfect. Going into the Another stiff leg deadlift, this time positioning his feet a little differently, hitting a different part of a hamstring. Just there, just right there, perfect. Don't go further. Arch your back a little bit more, right there. Good. I like to also do this with a pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause in the bottom position, 3 seconds. And then from that point, perfect. Okay, here we go. Now just one more exercise for quadriceps. I throw this in just to again have him rest, use antagonistic muscle. This time a little bit heavier. Yeah. All right. Seated hamstring curl. Very hard to do, especially with the way I'm gonna have Dennis perform. It's super slow reps. Super slow, which means he cannot use any momentum. Just slow squeeze and all the way. Touch it? Yes. Super slow and touch. Full range of motion. Now I have a deal here with the guys, if they just slam it and do the bad rep, it doesn't count. So they can do as many bad as they want. They need to do 10 good ones. 4, perfect. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good, mine? Okay, next one is unusual machine for bodybuilders, but great for strength athletes. It's reverse hyper. Okay, just get in. Okay, a lot of powerlifters, weightlifters, and athletes like to use this. I like to use it with the sprinters a lot, as they all need a powerful lower back. Yeah, just look at this inside. But if you focus on hamstring and glutes, yeah, higher. All the way high. Powerful, yes, higher. All the way, yeah. You're doing good, you're doing good. 3, yes. 4, excellent. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Next is the power move. We're doing the same machine but completely different. Now we use more weight and powerful contraction. Now you can use all the power. Okay. Full range of motion, yes. Okay. Here we go. That's good. 2, okay. 1, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good? Yeah. Excellent. Going to the next one right here. Almost done. Sorry. We use the shorts for you guys to enjoy the muscle, but you just get pinched. Here we go. Abductors, in and out thigh machines. Change the pace a little bit and use abductors, gluteus medius, to have a complete leg development. I like to include this. A lot of bodybuilders think this is girly exercise. Don't be fooled. It's very, very good. I highly recommend to do it. If you did pay attention what we did here, I choose from a knee joint from the hip joint. Knee joint, hip joint exercise. So you're gonna go all the way. Okay. And I'll go all the way in. Strong contraction. Yeah, 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Dennis in Germany is not exposed to this kind of workout. And he came in here in the last few days. He did every single giant set for every muscle group for us. And this is something new for him. And for you German fans, you're going to have a Dennis Wolf special DVD here from Colosseum. Good, just get up. It's okay. Okay, I'll help you. And we're going to go to the next one. Ooh, don't worry, don't worry. You broke my machine. Oh my God. Here we go. I'll hit you in the head with this. Go there. Right here, right here. Okay, this is power move, but this is a little too heavy. Sorry. 110. My wife Milomar was on this one, that's why. Okay, power. Okay, now all the power. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and perfect. And the final exercise in the sequence is right here. Now, one leg, external rotation. Again, pay attention to what you see here on the side. Okay, when he changes his leg. Now just one at a time. Stay with the same leg. Yeah, okay. And I like to rotate as much as possible. Yes, as much as possible. Dennis says a cross striation on the hamstring, something I've never seen. Excellent. Keep going. Full range of motion. And here. Great, great exercise. And close to the contest is one of my favorites. Would really bring the separation to the side. Improve your side chest and side triceps pose. He has a very deep separation right there. Okay, great. And that was the first rotation. Now we're moving in. It's Silvio. It's your turn, Silvio. Take a rest. Today is a special day. It's the last leg workout before competition. Silvio and Dennis are doing a contest in New York next week. So this is it, last workout. So let's start. Dennis is first up. Let's go. Okay, today is the giant sets for legs. In a Fit Show Hardcore, we did a couple of leg workouts, but you're gonna see this is on another level. Dennis is doing this for the second time since he came from Germany. First time he says that's something like this he never experienced. It's going to be a sequence of about 25 different exercises, starting with the first Smith machine squats. Pay attention to his feet. He's only on the toes, on the ball of the foot, and he's projecting that to medialis. So medialis of the quadriceps is the one that takes most of the work. Okay, we are starting already with a decent amount of weight. And from now on, we're gonna just increase more and more in each rotation. This is a bench squat, and this is the only exercise I use a little bit more weight, even in initial set, 225, with a complete stop. I like to do 2 to 3 second rest. And the reason why you completely stop the process and that elastic movement. Muscle is capable of this elasticity. A lot of people use the bounce, so-called. So here, we just completely stop. So muscle fiber had to fire up from very beginning, off the bench. All right. Next is squats. Squats. Okay, here, third exercise in the sequence, regular squat. We're gonna do Smith machine, regular squat, front squat, just about everything. As you can see, Dennis go all the way down, full range of motion. This is something I very much appreciate. A lot of people do those partial movements. I said it many times, if you're gonna squat, then might as well go all the way down or don't do it at all. Now, you see, if you really pay attention, once he passed the parallel, his hamstring gets some of the work. So for guys that would say they don't want to go below parallel, look at their legs, and usually you're going to see lack of hamstring. Okay, next, lunges, alternate lunges, long ones. Okay, here, as you see also, he's already running out of air. This is also aerobic training. You have to be in exceptional shape to do all this. So 5 days out of the competition, his last leg workout. Today he had a photo shoot, so he's additionally tired from 4 hours of shooting. And people don't realize when you do the photo shoot for the magazines, it's much harder than training because you have to actually squeeze every muscle in the body, not just one that you're working. Excellent. Good. All right. Moving on to the next exercise. Hida, it's your turn. Now you see as Dennis is at his 5th station, my next warrior starts. Hida did this many times. Okay, I'm going to make it harder. And feet a little bit wider, a little bit wider. Feet, yeah, sorry. Okay, we're changing stance, foot positions, angles. All this with the idea to stimulate additional muscle fibers. Every time you change just one parameter, angle or something, you recruit different muscle fibers. Here, facing this way. Okay, this one I like to do super slow. Okay, cramping up. Yeah, okay. Sorry. There you go. When you go down, it's gonna be good. Just don't lock it up. Okay. Go down slow. Okay. 1. Yeah, don't go there. 2. 3. So now here you go. Dennis is already cramping, making this even harder. And when you cramp, you have to use just a partial muscle contraction. Because if you squeeze 100%, you're going to cramp up even worse. Okay? Good. See if you can continue. All right. Well, because of cramping, you're going to skip this one, go to the next. Only because he's cramping, I don't want to take a chance. Okay, here for hamstring. Keep it up high. Okay, Dean, you're next. Go ahead. All right. Yes. 2. 3. 4. 5. 7. Okay, you see the difference between this and next leg press is foot position and angle. You're going to the leg extensions. Okay. Here, 3-second squeeze. I hope you can do it without cramping. Okay. Slowly. Don't squeeze 100% right away. Yeah, just do that. Good. Okay. 2. 3. 4. 5. Yes. 6. 7. Almost there, come on. Up. 8. 9 and 10. Good. Leg press. Okay, here, you're gonna try to do on the toes, slow. Okay. Yeah, just like that. Slow, 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 slow. And only squeeze. Beautiful. Only squeeze. 2. Take your time. 3. Good. Yeah. Heels are off the platform. Pushing from a ball of the foot. Contrary to pushing from a heel on the other one, where it includes more hamstring. Now it's way more quadricep. Good? Okay. Sissy squats on a hack. Okay, this is my little invention. Yes, slow and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, almost there, almost there. 7, 8, 9, and good. Okay. Wait. Now feet apart. One more. Feet like this. A little bit lower. All the way down, halfway up. 10 more. Okay. All the way down, halfway up. 1. Good. Don't go all the way up. Just half. 2. Yes. A little slower. 3. A little slower. 4. Yes. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, rack it. Good. Here you go, the last 3 more exercises. Let's go. Almost finished, almost finished. Yeah, get in position. Yeah. Yeah. 2. 3, he's doing it. Very hard version. 6, 7, 8, 9, and good. Switch. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up. Excellent. Right here. Okay, this is gonna be just all the way down, all the way up, slow. Yeah, feet, good. Yes. Okay, now I want you to really, you're gonna have to hold it. Okay, just feel the muscle. Don't push too hard, just squeeze, yes. 1, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more. Good. Rack it. Last exercise. Right here. Okay, that's gonna be 20 reps on this one. Fast. 20 reps. That's it. Yeah. Push. Okay, 20. Without stopping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Okay, come on, push it. Okay. All right. Here you go, get it.